We've got some other breaking news coming into us in the last little bit here. We're learning a federal appeals court has ruled Texas can ban emergency abortions, even despite federal guidance. The court decided in this case the Biden administration, they say, is overstepping its authority. This decision comes after a wave of lawsuits focusing on when abortions can be performed in states whose bans have exceptions for medical emergencies. Danny Cevallos is joining us now. Help us understand the significance of this decision.
Under federal law called the EMTALA, a hospital has an obligation to stabilize you if you come to the hospital with an emergency. Stabilize doesn't mean any treatment you want. It doesn't mean experimental medication. It doesn't mean curing an incurable disease. It means stabilize. What stabilize means has been the subject of a lot of debate. And in this case, what happened was HHS, a federal agency, issued guidance saying, we interpret this federal law to mean that stabilization includes abortion. And the court used the language of that federal law, and the only stabilization language related to abortion is delivery. And so the court concludes that, well, if Congress had intended abortion to be included, they would have put that right next to delivery. They didn't. Therefore, the Biden administration overstepped its bounds when it said that they interpret a federal law to contain a requirement that it does not expressly contain.
Can we read anything into this decision and what it might tell us about the other lawsuits on the same topic as well? Or is that like overthinking it here?
No, not necessarily. I mean, the case is really cabined to this particular federal law and additionally to an agency's supposed overreach in deciding what they think that federal law means. Of course, it doesn't change anything about the fact that many states are now enacting anti-abortion laws. And in the wake of the Supreme Court's decision last year, they can prohibit abortion right up. They can prohibit abortion completely. They don't need to require any abortion, maybe except to save the life of the mother. That's an exceedingly rare occurrence. But states have considerable discretion now to decide whether to allow abortion, to allow it at all.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.